Hello BTS lovers! What could move a battle-hardened soldier, revered globally as a K-pop icon, to reveal a tender side so heartfelt that it brings millions of fans to tears? On March 21, 2025, at approximately 10:30 Korea Standard Time, Kim Taehyung, known to the world as V of BTS, was approached by a young girl in a park near Chuncheon, Gangwon Province, while on duty with the Special Duty Team (SDT) of South Korea's 2nd Army Corps. The girl, described as wearing a white dress with red stripes and a short red to pink skirt, ran toward Taehyung and hugged his legs, catching the sergeant off guard in a moment that has since gone viral. Photographs and videos of the encounter show Taehyung, clad in his distinctive SDT camouflage uniform, responding with a warmth that has melted the hearts of ARMY, BTS's global fanbase, sparking an outpouring of emotional reactions online. Taehyung, 29, enlisted on December 11, 2023, and has since risen to the rank of sergeant, with his discharge scheduled for June 10, 2025, now just 85 days away as of March 22. The incident occurred during a routine community engagement patrol in Chuncheon, where Taehyung's unit was stationed at the Sanjeong Unit, a strategic outpost near the military demarcation line. Military sources confirmed the event, noting Taehyung's professionalism despite the unexpected interaction, while HYB has acknowledged the moment's significance, framing it as a testament to his enduring connection with fans and the public. The image of Taehyung kneeling to speak with the child, his expression softening as he gently patted her head, has become a symbol of his compassion, resonating deeply with observers. This article delivers an authoritative and exhaustive report, grounded in official statements, eyewitness accounts, and meticulous analysis, ensuring readers receive a credible and compelling account of a moment that reinforces Taehyung's humanity without compromising his honor. The heartwarming encounter took place on March 21, 2025, in a small public park near the Sanjeong Unit, a location often used for community outreach by the 2nd Army Corps, as part of their public relations initiatives. According to a military source speaking anonymously due to protocol, Taehyung was part of a small SDT detachment conducting a routine patrol to engage with locals, a task aimed at fostering goodwill in Chuncheon. At around 10:30 Korea Standard Time, Sergeant Kim Taehyung was walking through the park with his unit, ensuring the area was secure while interacting with residents, the source stated. He was in full SDT camouflage uniform, standard for such duties, when a young girl, maybe 5 or 6 years old, approached him. Eyewitnesses described the girl as wearing a white dress adorned with red stripes, paired with a short skirt that transitioned from red to a soft pink hue, her small frame darting across the park's grassy expanse. She ran straight toward Taehyung, her arms outstretched. A local resident, who was walking her dog nearby, reported. She didn't hesitate, just wrapped her arms around his legs and hugged him tightly. It was so sudden, but you could tell she recognized him even in uniform. The resident noted that Taehyung appeared momentarily surprised, his posture stiffening as he glanced down at the child clinging to his legs, her face pressed against his camouflage pants. A second eyewitness, a vendor selling snacks at the park, provided further detail. Taehyung looked around, probably to see if her parents were nearby, but then he softened. He crouched down to her level, balancing on one knee, and started talking to her. His face, it went from soldier mode to this gentle, warm expression. You could see he was touched. Videos captured by bystanders show Taehyung gently patting the girl's head, his voice inaudible but his demeanor visibly tender, as the child beamed up at him, her small hand still gripping his uniform. He stayed like that for a good minute, just talking to her, making sure she felt heard, the vendor added. Then he stood up, waved to her, and rejoined his unit, but you could tell it meant something to him. The 2nd Corps Command issued a statement at 12 o'clock Korea Standard Time, confirming the interaction. On March 21, 2025, Sergeant Kim Taehyung, while on duty in Chuncheon, engaged with a civilian child during a community patrol, the statement read. The interaction was brief and conducted with professionalism, reflecting positively on the unit's community engagement efforts. We commend Sergeant Kim's dedication. The military's acknowledgement highlights Taehyung's adherence to protocol, framing the moment as a natural part of his duties rather than a disruption. Taehyung's reaction to the child's hug has become the focal point of the viral moment, with fans and observers noting the sincerity in his actions. A third eyewitness, a parent at the park with her own children, described Taehyung's demeanor. He didn't pull away or act distant. even though he was clearly on duty. He knelt down so he could be at her eye level, and he spoke to her so softly, it was like he forgot he was a soldier for a second and just became this big brother figure. It was so sweet to watch. The parent noted that Taehyung appeared to ask the girl a few questions, likely checking if she was with someone, before smiling and giving her a gentle pat on the head, a gesture that visibly delighted her. Photographs circulating online capture the tenderness of the moment. Taehyung's face, though partially shadowed by his cap, reveals a soft smile, his eyes crinkling with warmth as he looks at the child. In one video shared widely on X, the girl can be heard giggling as Taehyung adjusts her skewed hairband, a small act of care that has left fans emotional. He was so gentle with her. A fan who analyzed the footage commented on Instagram, "You can see he was genuinely moved, like he saw a piece of innocence in the middle of his tough military life. It's no wonder we're all crying." Military protocol typically discourages personal interactions during duty, but insiders note that Taehyung's response was both appropriate and reflective of the SDT's community-focused mission. The SDT often engages with civilians to build trust, especially in areas like Chuncheon, a military official explained. Sergeant Kim handled it perfectly. He ensured the child's safety, kept the interaction brief, and maintained his professionalism. The official added that Taehyung's unit continued their patrol without delay, underscoring his ability to balance duty with humanity. Taehyung's military service has been a focal point since his enlistment on December 11, 2023, alongside RM, marking a significant chapter for BTS as all members fulfill their mandatory duties. After completing basic training at the Nonsen Army Training Center, where he graduated with honors on January 16, 2024, Taehyung joined the SDT at the Sanjeong unit on February 8, 2024. The SDT, a specialized military police unit, focuses on counterterrorism, special operations, and high-stakes endurance drills, roles that have tested Taehyung's physical and mental resilience. His promotion to sergeant, announced on February 23, 2025 via Instagram, where he shared 12 photos that garnered over 14 million likes, making him the first Asian act to achieve such a feat in 2025, reflects his exemplary performance. The Sanjeong unit, located near the military demarcation line, is a strategic outpost critical to South Korea's northern defense, its isolation amplifying the significance of community interactions. Taehyung's presence in Chuncheon has already drawn attention, with his February 23 Instagram post from the Pungmul market prompting the city to invest 1 billion KRW in its development, highlighting his influence even during service. The March 21 patrol was part of a broader initiative to maintain public relations, a role the SDT often undertakes to foster goodwill in the region. Details about the young girl remain limited, with military and local sources withholding her identity to protect her privacy. Eyewitnesses describe her as approximately 5 years old, with short hair adorned with a small clip, her white dress with red stripes and red to pink skirt suggesting she was dressed for a casual outing. She was with a woman who might have been her mother, standing a few meters away, the park vendor reported. The woman didn't intervene right away. She seemed to recognize Taehyung and let the moment happen, smiling as she watched. The vendor speculated that the girl might be a fan, noting, "She probably saw him on TV or heard his music at home." Kids have a way of recognizing people they admire, even in uniform. The lack of specific details about the child has not diminished the moment's impact, with many seeing her as a symbol of the innocence Taehyung often inspires. Taehyung has always had a special connection with kids, a fan commented on Weverse, referencing past BTS events where he interacted warmly with young fans. It's like they can sense his kindness, even when he's in full soldier mode. HYB issued a statement at 1400 hours Korea Standard Time on March 21, addressing the viral moment. "We are aware of the interaction involving Kim Taehyung during his duties on March 21, 2025, the statement read. This moment reflects his genuine warmth and the deep connection he maintains with the public, even while serving. Taehyung continues to fulfill his responsibilities with honor, and we appreciate the support from fans." The agency's response aligns with its practice of highlighting BTS's humanizing moments during enlistment, framing Taehyung's interaction as a positive reflection of his character. By 1500 hours Korea Standard Time on March 21, Army's reactions flooded social media. Taehyung kneeling to talk to that little girl. "I'm crying. one fan posted on Instagram, sharing a screenshot of the video. "He's so gentle, so kind, it's why we love him," another wrote on Weverse. A third fan on X shared, "Seeing Taehyung in his SD uniform so serious and then melting for this child. It's too much for my heart." The emotional outpouring reflects ARMY's deep connection with Taehyung, with fans celebrating his compassion as a testament to his authenticity, further solidifying their loyalty as his discharge nears a broader perspective. Taehyung's universal appeal with 85 days until his discharge. This encounter underscores Taehyung's universal appeal. A soldier, a superstar, and a compassionate human whose small acts of kindness resonate globally. The image of him with the young girl, her arms around his legs, has become a poignant reminder of the humanity that defines BTS, captivating the world with its sincerity.